Have you ever wondered why sometimes, the closer we get to someone, the more we seem to need space from them? It's a paradox that many of us grapple with in our relationships. Take, for instance, a couple who spend every waking moment together. Over time, they may start to feel suffocated, craving some alone time. This doesn't mean they love each other any less. Quite the contrary. Psychologists explain this as a fundamental human need for autonomy, for a sense of self. This need doesn't vanish when we fall in love. If anything, it becomes more pronounced. The myth that needing space signifies a lack of love or commitment is just that, a myth. As renowned psychiatrist Carl Jung once said, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." Ironically, sometimes, the very thing that seems like it could tear a relationship apart can actually make it stronger. But how can we ensure that this space doesn't turn into a chasm that swallows the relationship whole? The answer lies in mutual respect. It's like the story of couple A and B. Each found themselves in different cities for career prospects. They chose to respect each other's individual journey, and in doing so, they nurtured their collective one. Mutual respect is about recognizing and valuing the other person's needs, even if they differ from your own. It's about understanding that sometimes the other person's path may lead them away for a while. It's not about possession, but about appreciation. As the philosopher Khalil Gibran once said, "Let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you." This beautifully encapsulates the essence of mutual respect in relationships. In the end, respect isn't about letting go, but about holding on in a different way. It's about knowing that sometimes the strength of love is found in the freedom it grants. So, what happens when we reunite after granting each other this space? Well, imagine a garden. If you plant two trees too close together, they'll compete for sunlight and nutrients. They might grow, but not as vibrant, not as robust as they could. But give them space, and each tree has room to grow, to spread its branches, to reach for the sun. It's the same with us. The time apart can lead to some incredible personal growth. We're not talking about making a laundry list of your partner's shortcomings. This is about taking a step back and understanding your own needs and desires. It's about finding out who you are outside of the relationship. Think about it. When you're so close to someone, wrapped up in their world, it's easy to lose sight of your own identity. So, taking that space allows you to reclaim yourself, to develop as an individual. And you know what the beautiful part is? During this time, you might discover things about yourself that you never knew existed. As you grow, you learn. You learn about your strengths, your weaknesses, your passions. You learn to love yourself, and that self-love is what makes you stronger. When you're strong within yourself, you bring that strength back to the relationship. Now let's take a look at some real-life examples. Studies have shown that couples who took some time apart reported feeling stronger and more committed to each other after reuniting. Why? Because they've had the chance to miss each other, to appreciate what they have. They've had the time to understand and respect each other's individuality. Psychology backs this up too. According to experts, this period of separation can actually enhance emotional bonds, not weaken them. It's like pressing the reset button, allowing you to start afresh, but with a deeper understanding and appreciation of each other. So as we wrap up this journey of exploration, remember that granting space doesn't mean pushing away. It's about growing, understanding, and coming back stronger. And when you do reunite, you bring a healthier, brighter, and more vibrant version of yourself to the relationship. As it turns out, sometimes the longest distance can lead to the closest connection.